Welcome back to WASHOE Nevada for episode 29 with me, MrSealyp. Here's where we are at the moment. I have leased the mixer wagon again, the Anderson A590. Just leased it, I should know that. As far as everything goes in the bunkers, in the silo, so I start again. Probably would make more sense on it. All the hay is now off the field. You've seen, I was just collecting that. So up to 568,000 litres of hay, 655,000 litres of straw, full 800,000 litres in our silos of silage. So I can make a load of total mixed ration now. Total mixed ration on hand at the moment still sits at 213,000. Now, what I'm going to do is produce as much as I can to fill the silo. Once the silo's full, I'm going to sell some. I'm going to take it and sell it to the livestock market because they need TMR. I'm going to sell some there and I'm going to keep producing it, so I'm going to keep topping up the tank, because I've got plenty on hand here at the moment. And like I said in the previous episode, what I can then do is then go and buy the cheaper TMR if I need to restock. But I think I've got enough on hand here that I should be able to fill my silo, no problem at all, and that should keep me going for a little while. Especially now I've got the 3 pastures. I'm running 540 cattle. I've still got slurry runs to do. I've still got milk, but the milk price is again still low, so I'm going to wait on the milk price to bump back up a bit. I've got that full load of manure I haven't taken to be sold yet. I'm in the process of bringing a load of digestate back, so you know there's loads going on. But like I say, I need to get this done. I've done this quite a few times on this map already. So if you have seen it before, I apologise. If you haven't, I'll just show you once. But I would urge you to go back and kind of watch from the start of the Let's Play and kind of work your way through, because it'll make more sense. You'll understand what's going on. So we need straw, just over 7,000 litres. This goes quick. Way too quick. I missed that by a long way. Silage, same thing. Up to about 14. Maybe I'm hoping I'm going to get the right mix now, because I messed that right up. Then fill the rest up with hay and it should go light. There we go. Whew, just about. Total mixed ration. Then I dump the total mixed ration back into the silo. So I'm using what I've got in the silo to make the total mixed ration. Then when it's full, I dump the total mixed ration back into the silo, and I can repeat that process over and over again. So this is the silo from the MF Shed Pack by Alien Jim. It is a mod, it is available should you want to use it. It does kind of almost make it then a TMR machine really. Once you've got all the product there, you can just crack away at doing 29,000 litres at a time. So I'll carry on and I will see you in a little while once that's done. My 2 canola fields aren't ready to harvest yet, but field 11 and 11A are now both seeded with soybean and fertiliser. You saw me doing that in the previous episode. So we're looking good at the moment. I'll see you in a little while. things are going rather well. I'm bringing up the first of 2 loads of slurry. I've got enough left for another load, so I'm going to unload this one. Money has gone up. I sold at the livestock market 4 loads of 79,000 litres of TMR. I then went back to my silo and with the Anderson feed mixer made a load more. So what I'm up to now is, where are we? I've got 800,000 litres, so both my silo and my MF shed pack silo are full. 800,000 litres of TMR sitting there on hand. I've depleted my stocks of silage, hay and straw. They've all gone down. I haven't bought any TMR from the Buy Anything silo at the main store. Haven't needed to. I had enough stuff sitting in storage to make the TMR, sell 4 loads, make a load more, fill up the silo and still have a load on hand. So even when I start eating my way through that with the animals, I've still got plenty here to make loads more. So yeah, no, not too bad. Like I say, I've done 1 full load of manure up here of 52,000 litres. This is the first slurry. I've got a second slurry to come up here to be sold. Actually, I did this last time. Every time I go back, I shouldn't be going back empty. I should be taking digestate back. Otherwise, it's a wasted trip. Well, not a wasted trip because I'm making money, but you know what I mean. I should be taking something back with me. Yeah, my 2 canola fields still aren't ready to harvest. That's probably going to be in the morning now. I think they might be ready in the next growth cycle, which is going to be really, really late. It's going to be dark, so I won't bother doing that. But then in the morning, well, at midnight, we'll get paid for everything here at the biogas plant. Then there'll be the fuel runs in the morning. What I reckon we're going to be up to 1.4, 1.3, 1.4 mil by the morning, maybe. Yeah, working on thinking in my head actually. What's my next purchase? I'm up to 3 pastures, which I didn't think I was going to do. Maybe I could do another harvester, couldn't I? Run a 3 harvester setup. I don't think I've ever done that. Did I do that on law folds? Did I do 3 or 2 harvesters in the end on law folds? That was way back on 17. Yeah, not sure. Might do. I definitely need to buy some more land as well. I need to expand. I don't want to reach a point though where it becomes unmanageable. You know, sometimes people set themselves a target of buying every plot of land, but that becomes incredibly hard to keep up with all the crops, or you know, especially when you're having to lime, fertilise, get everything ready. Rolling through that process alone will take your entire day. And because I've got so many animals now, keeping up with all of the milk, the manure, the slurry, the feed, yeah, not bad, not bad. So yeah, I'll probably then see you now in the morning. Should I buy another tractor? I can get another tractor, maybe. Don't know. Plenty of options available to me now. I've reached that point, haven't I, where the farm is making enough money every single day that I'm replenishing. I'm buying big bits of machinery. I'm buying new stuff. I'm buying, you know, I bought a new cow pasture, filled it up with 180 cows, and by the morning I'll be back up to where I was financially before I did that. Where am I going? I'm collecting slurry, aren't I? That's brilliant. It's not going to take me a week to get that money back. Literally 24 hours, and with everything I'm making, money back in the bank. Brilliant. Yeah, 25 in this. I'm sure there's 8 in this one on the other side, just there. And I think our third pasture we've got about 5,000 litres in that, maybe 3,000, 5,000, something like that. In the morning we are going to have so much milk on hand. I hope the price has gone up, because if the price has gone up something really, really high, what we really need in the morning is a great demand for milk. We will do incredibly well out of that, because we've got a load. Oh, I wish they would bring out those 60,000 litre tankers. They were brilliant, and especially the ones where you could hook them together as well. Oh, 2,000. Oh, maybe it's in the other one that I've got more. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'll go over to the other pasture then. I'll fill this up, take it up, and sell it at the biogas plant. The next clip you'll probably see then is going to be the finance page for midnight or in the morning, because I kind of skipped through the night. And then, yeah, tomorrow's jobs, whatever they may be. Making more money, buying more machinery, doing cool stuff. Where am I going? Let's go this way. Well then, it's nearly 9:05 in the morning. We're up to 1,277,277. Well, that's an interesting amount to have ended up with. I'm over on field 15. We are clearing the canola. This will then be repurposed. I'm going to do another big soybean. I think I've been putting soybean in everything. The truck is... where's the truck? Oh, that's over at the farm. That's got a full load of slurry from the animals. That's going to go off up to the biogas plant. I'm in the Steiger. Oh, mine went blank. To empty the 2 harvesters. I'll be going over to the store in a moment to buy a new piece of machinery, which I said I was going to aim for. Yeah, all, I mean, you know, fuel runs done, water runs are done. Let's unload this. Actually, what is canola going for at the moment? Let's have a look. Canola, where are we? Oh, there we go. I don't know why I scrolled off then. Not great. Livestock market 1203. Okay, well, it's alright. It's alright, I suppose. Yeah. What we'll do is jump in here and get this cracking and get that finished. There he goes. Absolutely awesome. Well, haven't we had an interesting 24 hours? We had Mini Brun came out last week, which has been the first map for a little while. And then we had a few odds and ends mod-wise. Then yesterday, the 8RT mod dropped from Steam Camp Modding, which was very exciting, but just only one. And then for some reason, then last night at 8:30 PM UK time, 8ish, 8:30 PM, they dropped Lone Oak. So we had the other mods as well that came out, the other mod maps, Tuscan Lands, and I keep forgetting the name of it, Altsoseg, Hungarian map. So yeah, 3 map tours and a mod review, 24 hours. Craziness. And I've had a suggestion. Now, I'll be honest with you, I like it. It's from Big Daddy. And he has suggested, and like I say, I do like the idea, because Lone Oak was it was one of my favourites, without any shadow of a doubt. It was one of my favourites. And when I did the map tour yesterday, saying about how I felt like it was coming home, kind of thing. About that being my home base, so it's that's my default map, so to speak, and I will do stuff on that map. But then what I could do is go off and do jobs, contracts, or let's plays from Lone Oak. So whenever I do a let's play on a new map, if I do something different, at the moment I've got Lapinky running, but I've done like 17, 18 episodes on that, I think, so far. I've built up to the point where I've got my pigs, which was what I aimed to do, was have a pig farm. I've kind of built it up from nothing and done the things I wanted to do. But every time I finish a let's play, fall back to Lone Oak. So Lone Oak is my kind of home farm, so to speak. And I go, I like that idea. I like that a lot. Although I am worried. I'm wondering whether or not I should hold off for seasons, because I'd love to do Lone Oak with seasons again, because that was absolutely brilliant. The problem I've got with doing that is, in conversation with Virtual Farmer at the weekend, he was saying he doesn't think seasons is going to hit before Christmas. And bear in mind, we're September now. I don't know, I think we might get it before that, but it could still be a while before we get it. I don't know if we're going to get it that quickly. So if I hang on, wait for seasons, it could mean, I suppose I could always, when seasons does finally drop, just add seasons on. The problem is it needs a new save game or something like that. So if I'm quite a chunk into playing on Lone Oak, that could cause me problems. I don't know. It's all kind of, dilemmas in your head. You start thinking, I'm not too sure how really to tackle this. I like the idea of Lone Oak being my kind of fallback. That's nice. I'm looking forward to Sussex. I honestly cannot wait for Sussex Farm to come out. That's another one. That's another one of my go-tos. I mean, I think of all of the FS17 maps I did, and I did Oakfield and the West Coast, and so many different storylines and narratives, and some without, and some with subscriber contracts, and a load without, and I did quite a few episodes on Sussex, and that was one of the maps from Alien Gym where you first got that glimpse, that idea into all the possibilities of things you can buy and sell and transport, and I enjoyed playing on that map immensely. The same as I'm enjoying playing on this one, But then Mercury Farms again. I went down the logging route on that one, and I'm glad I came on and did this one, because I really do like this. So yeah, Sussex, looking forward to it immensely. It's going to worth going away. Right then, so what I'll do is make sure this field's finished. There you go, I think we've finished down that corner as well. Move the harvesters over onto field 16, which needs doing next. These then will need to be repurposed. I'm going no-till because I've got the direct drill seeders. I haven't changed up my seeders yet. To be honest with you, I'm kind of quite happy plodding along with the ones I've got. I haven't really had too much problem with them. Right, let's go and move these harvesters over, and let's get on. Keep on keeping on. So I may have just bought a third harvester. Yes. This one's got an interesting colour scheme. Because I wanted to go with the Draper header with the built-in header trailer, so it had to be a Case one or a New Holland one. And obviously I've already got the Challenger yellow, I've already got the Massey Ferguson red, so I'm trying to work out a colour scheme that would work. So what I've gone with is a red interior, red rim, but as you can probably see there's a little bit of green there, so I've gone for Fent green, red rim, red interior with the red header, so you kind of got a green and red, a festive Christmassy kind of look. We've now got 3 ideals. Awesome. I'm trying to work out the best way to do this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know how to do a harvest, I know how to run 3 harvesters. What I mean is to get a really good thumbnail, that kind of thing. 3 big old harvesters. Fantastic. Put that away. And what we'll do, let's run this one alongside here. See how close that I can get. Like that. Let's set that one off. Get that one, start it up. That's blocked. So that one off. Getting that one. So that one off. And away we go. That's awesome. Now, are they all going to turn the right way? Now, the good thing about this also, it means if I pick up harvesting contracts now, wow, we're going to get through them so quick, especially if I borrow, machinery too, which is a bit crazy. If I borrow machinery, then I could be running 4 harvesters on a field at a time. I'm going to get through contracts so quickly. Whoa, does not want to slow down downhill. I really should have put the weight on. Loads of people suggested the is it the chrome weight works on there, or is it the one for the whichever one it is, but let's get the worker on that one. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't normally run them like that. I would give them 1/3 of the field each and let them go, but you know, it looks good when you've got them all running in a row like that. The track ones react far, far better with weight on the front. That's terribly lined up. Terribly lined up. That's better. Right. I think what I'll do now is whiz this one round, put this right on the end, I think. I honestly cannot thank Jim enough. Oh man, the things you can do on this map and the play is just brilliant. Oh, you're going to be in the way the other way. Let's move you out of the way. Before I swing you onto the... How quickly have we cleared this? Loving it. Loving it. I have a tiny strip left, aren't I? Yep. But, blimey. $99,699 litres of canola. That's not too bad. I'm planting field 15. You can just see right from the background the Steiger, and we are fertiliser spreading. I haven't brought the slurry tanker out. Field 16. The case Puma, the tracked Puma, I've put tracks back on it, and with the update to that as well, there's colour options and rim colours and all sorts for that. I think I'm going to livestock market. The harvesters are all lined up, ready to go on to the next job. Oh, that's an impressive sight. I think I've taken on a contract on field 2 for soybean, I think it is. So I'm going to get all three over. I haven't borrowed equipment from the farmer for this one. I'm just going to use mine. Actually, I better check this, hadn't I? Yeah. Where are we going? Yeah, 1203 at the livestock market. I mean, minimum's going to be 100,000 because 1,000 per litre, 1,000 for every 1,000 litres. But it's going to be 1.2, so we're going to be looking at 120 grand, something like that. Is that right? That's all right. I kind of put that in. Well, a couple of episodes ago as a kind of last minute what shall I put in there. It's like, oh yeah, okay, I could put canola in. Hadn't done canola for a while, so I thought might as well. Field 2 soybean only pays 25 grand a contract, but you normally have crop left over, so we'll get extra for that as well, and we will keep the money rolling in. I now need to off screen. I need to get to a point where I can start streaming. Because the off-screen stuff I do, I should really stream. I should show me doing it, because then I can chat and do whatever else I'm doing. Zoom in a little bit, cover off, unload. But yes, I've got to get to that point. I know I keep saying I was talking to Virtual Farmer, but you know, the weekend we had a lot of chats about all sorts of stuff, and he was saying about streaming more. He wants to do a collab with me, just a video, I think. He's just got a PS4 as well, so we might do a PS4 collab, I don't know. That's kind of the plan at some point, but my streaming facilities aren't what they need to be, simply because it's too noisy where I am, and my kids are in there. I say kids, they're all kind of grown up now, but my youngest is 16, so they're in and out, and you know, sometimes my wife works at home, so it's difficult to stream, and in the evenings it's even harder. So I'm still considering my man cave when it's done. If I can get Wi-Fi out there, or even if like a direct LAN, maybe that might be the way to do it. Potentially, yeah. I'll see what I can do, and then do some streaming. That kind of off-screen stuff that I don't show you, because it's like, well, who wants to watch that? But then when you're streaming, you're interacting because you're following the stream chat and all that kind of thing. And oh, I'll tell you what. Don't know what I mean. Awesome. Right, that's all that done. Take my land train back. Oh, actually no, because I can use this on field 2, can't I? Yeah, I need to cut through to field 2, don't I? Because what I'll do is, rather than deliver any, I'll just unload everything into this. I might get more. I don't know, we'll see. And then we'll take it all to sell, and then whatever's over and above is all profit, isn't it? Let's go this way through the trees, and then I'll start moving the harvesters over to field 2 to get those done. And the fun continues. I'm at that point now. I was saying about Lipinki, but I'm kind of at that point now on here, aren't I, as well? I mean, I could continue to do various different things. I've got my cows I've got now. I have also my cattle, whichever way you want to look at it. I was going to have 45 of each in each pen, so I'm already above on those. So I've got 8 I can sell there. Those are down to in 6.5 hours. I'll get another load in those, so I can start selling off the additionals. And yeah, when you look at the situation there now, if you go up, let's have a look. I've got, in this one, I've got 47,000 litres of milk. Slurry is a little bit low, but manure is at 28,000 litres. On this one, I've got 73,000 litres of milk, 25,000 litres of slurry, 73,000 litres of manure, so I've got more manure I can sell. This one, I'm at 22,000 litres of milk, 34,000 litres of slurry, so there's another load there, and 28,000 litres of manure. So I've got so much slurry, manure and milk to sell. Has the milk price come back up again? I don't know if it has it? Oh, it's on the rise. Yes, Dairy Factory, 1745 and climbing. That normally hits around around this actually, and then stops. So I've got a load of milk to get rid of as well. You know what I think I'm going to do? Let's go to the correct trailer, disconnect that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and grab the milk tanker. I think I'm going to go and sell some milk. We need bigger tankers and ones you can hook up as well, because in a situation like I'm in now, I'm going to be backwards and forwards, not horrendously, but probably 3 or 4 runs maybe of milk. I'll take the first one, see where we end up. I did buy this field here, field 4, and I've fertilised it, cultivated it, and then couldn't decide what to do with it. I did that overnight. I just thought, yeah, I'll get another field, and then because it's quite small, I suppose I could put sugar cane in it maybe, don't know. Where's my tanker? So I've got, at the moment, I've got the Idealiner 133 sitting there waiting to be loaded up with manure. I've got the slurry tanker full of slurry waiting to be delivered, and now I'm going to sort out milk. But yeah, the point I'm sort of thinking about now is, what do I do moving forward? I don't know whether or not it might be time, thinking about it, to move on. I've got to a point where I can keep topping up the animals. I've got tons of TMR on hand. They're all producing stuff. I can go day by day now and just keep making a fortune. I mean, at the end of the day, within $847,000, not litres, now, within the course of today, selling milk and then everything up at the biogas plant, overnight I'll be back up over $1 million again. That's having just bought a brand new harvester as well. So yeah, it's craziness. Exciting, but kind of crazy. I've never done one on this scale before. So much going on. So I'll get those harvests over to field 2, get that cracking on. That'll be another 20 plus grand for the contract, and then whatever I get on top for surplus soybean. So potentially I could be looking at another 50 grand on there. I think I could hit over $1 million before it even gets to midnight during the course of today. That's cool. That really is cool. Somebody did ask me, they put in the comments, could I put in the description the list of all the mods I use? Potentially I could, but my advice would be, if you watch the series Let's Play right from the beginning, normally if I buy something, if it's a mod, I'll say what the mod is and who it's by and that kind of thing. Because as you get quite a long way into a Let's Play, like now I'm on episode, what am I on, 29? So I'm going to get probably up to 30 episodes on this one. If you're running a lot of mods, or running a few mods, whatever they might be, the list can be quite extensive. So, yeah, potentially, I don't know. But I think with the sale of this load, we've probably come to the end of this episode. Yeah. Need to sell a few bits and bobs off screen, I guess. So we get on this load. It's normally up around 50 odd grand, isn't it? Something like that. I'm trying to think now, 51. I can't remember the last time I sold what I got for it, but it'd be something like that. Potentially 4 loads I've got I can do. 4 and a bit maybe. So we're going to crack 900 grand now, aren't we? Yep. Oh, 55, okay. So I could be looking at another 200 in total. So yeah, I think with the milk sold I'm going to be back up over 1 million. Fantastic. Anyway. The craziness continues. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm just trying to think editing wise whether it's going to be a slightly shorter or longer one. I think it might be a slightly shorter one today. Not too sure. If you have enjoyed the episode, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.